Hello, people. Hello, hello, hello. It's a beautiful day. It got up to like 65 today. And in the sun, it felt like 75. Now I'm upstairs in the barn, horse barn, using my GoPro, GoPro, easy for me to say, clone, my GoPro clone. So I'm only using one hand here. Actually, I should put my gloves on, because yesterday I got a couple of slivers. I was able to pull one out of my palm, and it wasn't fun. So anyway, Jerry DeYoung, how you doing, bro? Jerry DeYoung, his son Justin DeYoung. Just curious how you guys are doing. Justin, you got off of Facebook a while ago, so really haven't been keeping up with your life. I'm being nosy. No, it's just, you know, I like to keep tabs on my friends, how they're doing. So we are starting to get a little low. We only have 2 horses. They're pregnant, but they're 2. So you can have an idea of how many bales are there. And then I use this as the altar, not really the altar, it's the butchering table, where I have a stack of hay bales, and I put loose ones on top that I feed off of. Now I don't have to reach all the way to the ground, because you know the ground is a long ways down. Long ways down. So it's the 21st of March 2021, and I want to say hi to all my subscribers. I have to thank Box Van D. Sweet lady. She's a full-time RVer, and she turned a lot of people onto my channel, and I really appreciate that. So, just so that you know, people actually are aware and kind of see what's going on in West Michigan. For an old Dutch Indonesian retired guy. So yeah, the ground's still soft, I can feel. You can see the damage that my tractor and the horses do. And you always feel sorry for these horses that they're cooped up. And so Kathy said it's good that they're outside. Yeah, it's good that they're outside, but the paddock. Hi, girls. Hi-yar. Hi-yar. 2 pregnant mares. And yeah, the grass really isn't growing because you don't have much sun time, and it's not as warm as you really like it. But yeah, much fun to do. So she let them out to get some exercise. What's cool about the animal world is they, if they're bored, that goes for dogs, cats, pigeons. They go into a sleep mode, so they can sleep anytime, anywhere, if they're bored, if there's really no activity. It's pretty cool. Where humans, you know, we have our allotted, what, 8 hours of sleep or something like that. Then you wake up and then you're up. You can't just fall into a deep sleep. So that's why it's kind of cool that these horses, if they're in the stalls, they sleep. Or if they're bored in the paddock, they sleep after they forage and kick around. I guess the paddock isn't in that much worse shape as this area here. This is just lawn, and there's a paddock. You really can't see too much of a difference. So I'm not going to sweat it too much. The grass will grow. I really should have 2 paddocks. Maybe split it in half. Half in 2, as Ed Veltman used to say. Cut it half in 2, and just give one side a break. Maybe even maybe make this a paddock here. This is a pretty big area. I'm walking into the woods right now. We have 10 acres here, and about 6 of it is woods. A lot of wildlife back here, foxes, coyotes, humanoids, deer, turkeys, I'm taking my gloves off for a second. So this area is my junkyard. I'll see why in a second. Ta-da! So my plan, I changed my plan. I was going to put a big giant pole barn of some type back here, but I'm limited to how many outbuildings I'm allowed on this property, which is really strange. Is when I bought the property, and one of the reasons why we were really interested in it is because it was rural agricultural, which means farm. So originally the township, I saw the paperwork, said rural agricultural, RA, you can have as many outbuildings as you want. The only stipulation is it can't be in front of the house, and it's got to be X amount of feet from the back, sides, and front. Big deal, but unlimited amount of animals too. That's really appealed to me big time. So what I want to do with all this stuff, because it's all good stuff, is cut a lot of these trees down, right, 4 inches off the ground, and put a perimeter up, square to the north-south axis. You got really nice, I guess, nice compasses on your radios. So if you go like this, you found me, this, and you got a compass. So now the house, so what I can do is butt this up against the house. It'll tell me what degrees it is to the planet. And then you so you bump it up against the house, and let's say it says, 180 degrees, or whatever it is. Let's say 180 is due north. So 180 degrees. Then you set it over here, and you do the same here. Set it at 180 degrees, and that'll be the exact same orientation as the house is. But it's in the woods. You don't really see it, so you don't really get a good, you don't really see the imperfection, if you will. But yeah, got the batteries out of here, so I'll charge them up. And this is a diesel, that's a gasoline. But anyway, this is a diesel. I don't know what this is. So I got this thing jacked up so that it water will drain out of the hole. If you don't, this thing will fill up with water. Same thing with the other boat. So like I said, this is just one gorgeous piece of woods, guys. I'll have to move this. This is a drag. I drag the trails with. I got tons of trails over there, like what you're seeing right now. I should be packing a gun. I don't know what's back here. Glastron boat. Oh, so a lot of dead trees here, and any amount of wind, doesn't have to be that hard, knocks down these dead trees. And if you look, it's devastation all around. Now, it almost seems as if there was a huge downdraft or something that came on here, because all the trees are all aiming the same direction, this way, westward. All of them, pretty much. Westward. Doesn't mean it's absolutely west, but westish word. Yeah. Again, it is March, toward the tail end of March, March 21. So spring is coming. The trees are starting to bud. Whoa, you just scared the crap out of me, girl. You did. Because I heard his breathing. I thought, what is creeping up on me, man? Don't ever do that. It's not funny. I don't know who this woman is. She just wandered around here. But anyway, so here's the culvert that I had put in. Zane's buddy put it in. Did a good job. But I got a commitment from Corey to help me out. To help me out, as they say in Canada. To help me out a bit over here, eh? I got water coming down the old trail. Old trail come down here, and it scoots across here, and as you can see, there's an indentation right there. Aren't you going to Chrissy's?
No.
Find out what happened.
Well, she said they'd walk with you.
Huh?
She said they'd take a walk.
Ah, boy. So you told her I was upset or something?
Yeah, I said.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy. I'm the bad guy again. So here you can see the divot. So cut it here and here, nice and deep and wide. And then right here is the path. You can see that the two tractor tracks. That's where I'll put another culvert in. But I gotta get a long one. Make from there all the way to here. And then we'll dig it deeper over here to ensure that the water does go here. And I want it jockeyed over this way. You like that word, jockeyed? Jockeyed over this way. And to meet up with that one right there. See that warder? Not a warder over there. So that's kind of, I did a little bit of the digging with my front end loader. And pretty proud of myself. Did pretty good in my humble opinion. But run it over this way. And then what he's doing is this thing goes into his property over there. He'll start it with his excavator, start digging it out nice and wide, and from his property to here. He needs to put a culvert over there. Oh, also I need a culvert over there where my finger's pointing downward, because there's another big trail there. I'm telling you something, guys. Sometimes that water rushes so hard that it's dangerous. Gevaarlijk, as they say in my mother tongue. Gevaarlijk, and half of my mother tongue. I don't know how to say it in Indonesia, but that's Dutch. So this is good, beautiful, beautiful horse crap. That's been in the woods for anywhere up to 3 to 10 years or more, easily. Oh, more. 3 to 13 years. And I had that all piled over here, and in the over top of the water, so that it stayed moist. This is from this year. I'll flip this a couple times, probably move that from here to here, and then from here to there. By that time it'll be black, and this stuff is beautiful. Again, this is all previously horse manure. Oh, it smells like dirt. There's some paper in here, so Christmas papers. But beautiful stuff, like I said. Full of worms. Now, of course, I won't find any worms now because it's got to make an excuse for the worms. Like I said, it's beautiful stuff. It's gorgeous. So this has got a lot of nutrients, I guess. I'm not a horticulturist, something like that. But this is from this year, 2020 and 2021. And obviously you can see the road apple configurations yet. A few more rains, and underneath they'll start turning very beautifully brown, black. So I got to get my friend to dig this out and put all the dirt here, and I can start moving it in areas where I want. And this is really beautiful stuff. A lot of, over the years, a lot of the topsoil from land over that way, all over here, came into here and collected and turned into beautiful topsoil. So between the manure and that, yeah, beautiful stuff. So you can see where the stream meanders. So, oh shoot, I tripped. Careful, old man. Don't hurt yourself. So I might start putting leaves in with that. Nah, leaves are so useless. You know, they really don't turn into anything good. I'd like to take this tree, this is an apple tree, take that down because this is kind of narrow. I like my path to be wide. And you might be hearing me breathe a little hard as I'm going uphill. Hi. So the proverbial Y in the road. This one here goes that way or that way. The fork in the road. Which way do you go? I usually like to take the southern, closest to the border. Now I have been dragging a lot of trees out of the out of the woods, you know, cutting it up a little bit. Sure you have, Dirk. No, I have. Not much. But at least shoved it into areas where... Wow. Hey, calf? What was that? Wow. Hey, check this out. See right there? There's a fence post. So one time they had some livestock back here. Oh. This is the neighbor's property, and you can see the devastation. Just flattened everything, and all their trails are blocked by big trees. Too bad. But what you gonna do? Where are you? Oh yeah, I see ya. I could go that way. There's a pile of manure there. I believe we got a dog and a couple cats buried here. Now right here is where Zane's friend opened up this area to sow a bunch of clover. And I thought, yeah, clover. That stuff jumped out of the ground, guys. It was nothing but a beautiful field of clover. Beautiful. And he shot a ton of deer out of here. Oh, there's one of his tree stands. Oh. My back, Jack. Oh. And I'm telling you, it's just beautiful back here. I'm gonna have to shut this video off and start a second one because, quite frankly, to be frank, I'm not frank, but to be frank, I will be frank. When it hits like 21, 22, 23, 24 minutes, it shuts down. Oh, he's laying down now? Oh. Oh, probably a rotten animal. Oh man, something moved the carcass. See that, cat? So this is a roadkill that Zane found, and he set it here to get the vermin. And wow, pretty much all gobbled up. Wowzer. You got boots. Let's go this way, okay, Kath? So now we're heading north. That must be a buck scrape or something, Kath, right there. See that? A buck scrape? Buck scrape. Oh, that looks like something else. I don't know what that is. They look familiar to you guys and girls of this wonderful nation? I don't know what that is. That was weird. What's he got on his butt? It's, oh, leaves. So now we're going to head back west, or east, where the homestead is. So, can you see the trails over there, Kath, in their property? Yeah, okay, yeah. Yeah, he took me through the whole thing, and I couldn't even recognize our property, Kath. Yeah, from just a different perspective, you know. So this water, this low area right here, water gushes through, probably 3 feet deep at times, and it's roaring like crazy. And what's that? Yeah. You got boots.
Yeah, but I don't want furs on here.
Oh yeah, okay. We can go back to where we came. So this is a big valley, and all this water comes from obviously over there, the west side, and yeah, it's a scene, man. It's quite the scene. Oh, mamma mia. So it's just beautiful out here, guys. Quiet, the trees, and especially wait till the leaves are back on. I've got several videos of this woods, and my neighbors, because she let me walk. She lets me walk as long as I'm a good boy. Walk her property. So that's almost 15 acres that we get to walk. About 15 acres we get to walk in. It's beautiful. And he's cutting trails in their property too. Hi. I'm going uphill a little bit. All right, I'm gonna shut this video off. There's one of Zane's things here. Where is it? Here? Up there? Or here? I don't know. Up here. No, here. I can't see it. I can't see it in the screen. All right, see you guys.